Hey, good morning to you, and we are back with the extra shot of sunrise. This has been done. Julia back with Carlos, Julia, and Kelly. Hey, not a surprise here. We've been telling you about hey, nice day of weather. Repeat. So we'll hopefully just keep doing that until we just can't anymore.
I would say we'd take this kind of weather on repeat.
I know. It has been just fantastic all week long. We do have a little bit of patchy fog that's been developing this morning. So taking a look at our Bunker Hill camera, you can see that low-lying fog. It's really just kind of in some of the farm fields out there. But low-lying areas near riverbanks and lakes, that's where we're going to see most of the fog developing this morning. But we're down to less than a mile of visibility right now in Muncie, 2 miles of visibility in Shelbyville. And our future track shows that a lot of central Indiana will fall around 1 to 2 miles of visibility, but it will be pretty short-lived, and really it's going to be in those low-lying areas because the air temperature is falling closer to the dew point. We don't have a lot of wind out there to mix out the fog, but it should be lifting here in the next hour. But we still have this cooler pattern overhead. That's going to change as we go into tomorrow as it starts to flatten back out again, allowing the warmer air to push back in again. But today we'll still see a comfortable day, high of 84, and honestly comfortable again tomorrow, 86, because humidity will stay low. But we're going to start adding humidity for Saturday, high of 85, and then showers and thunderstorms do become likely late day Saturday through Sunday morning, and then again Sunday afternoon we could still see more scattered showers around.
Okay. Well,
we probably still need the rain, right?
We do. We definitely do. And the latest drought monitor will come out at 8:30 this morning. So hopefully we've been putting a dent into the drought that we had. So Indianapolis is still in that dry category, but hopefully with the rain that we've had, that helps make things a little bit better.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
Fingers crossed. Okay, check out this next story. A man on a fishing trip in Idaho actually catches a record-setting fish. He and his wife were on the hunt for sturgeon. They were expecting maybe a 5 or 6 foot long fish, but got a much bigger one. The fish was actually 10 feet, 4 inches long.
They couldn't even get it in the boat.
Like what? Okay, weighed around 600 pounds. Easily topped the last state record for this type of fish. It had to be released after it was caught, but the couple was like, hey, at least we got a cool story out of it.
And a cool picture.
And
They're
cool
like
picture out of
floating
this
next
too.
to it.
When we played the video earlier today, the guy was describing how it just kind of jumped out of the water, and I'm like, that would scare the daylights out of me if a fish that big popped out of a lake, and even a 5 foot or 6 foot fish is huge,
right?
But
a 600 pounds.
But 600, I don't.
Said it was like pulling a refrigerator up onto the boat.
I bet. That's
I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Good for yes, they have a good story.
A really cool
to
story.
Tell. That is true. And the pictures. All right, well, an Illinois farm in Spring Grove is set to open a giant James Bond themed corn maze this fall. So the world's largest corn maze will celebrate the 60th anniversary of Bond on the big screen. So you can mark your calendars if you're a James Bond fan. James Bond Day is October 5th.
Okay.
And later in October, that maze will actually be used for a 5K race.
Oh, now that I'm getting a good look at it, that is much more impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
that is really cool.
All the guys who have played James Bond in the corn maze. What I want to know is, how do you do a race in a corn maze? Like, you're running and then you're lost.
I know. I mean, then it becomes a 10K.
Yeah, you could use that as your excuse for a bad time. If you're like, I normally I run, 5 games, but I was in a maze. So
well, maybe they mark it just so they have a
they go this
route.
way.
Yeah.
Well, a monkey at a California zoo actually called 911 accidentally. Police say they got a call Saturday night, but the call dropped out. They were eventually able to trace the call back to the zoo. Julia, how do you say this?
A capuchin monkey.
A capuchin monkey, thank you.
I know this because that's all I look at on social media.
Let's go to our monkey expert, Julia Moffat. So his name's Route. He's the culprit. Route has since been placed on limited phone privileges because, my kids call 911. That's the bad thing. Like, they'll get a hold of your phone and they'll start hitting numbers, and then you go, oh, there's an emergency call.
I do wonder how they traced it back to him, though, or if they got there and they were like, hey, we had a 911 call, maybe thinking someone passed out or crazy emergency, and they were like, oh, sorry, it's the monkey.
Well, if they were letting him play with the phone like in that video, it was probably pretty easy to be like,
before.
oh, yep, oops, sorry about that.
That's crazy.
I know, but sometimes if you hit your phone, on the sides, it does.
Right. Does that whole
yes, and it freaks me out because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not trying to call 911.
Yeah, exactly. And then and if they call you back, you're like, there's nothing wrong,
sorry.
It's all okay, that kind of thing. Hey, that's going to do it for our extra shot of sunrise today. Thanks for joining us. Tomorrow, is Friday.
Yes, nothing else to look forward
so
to.
get ready for the
Friday.
weekend. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you back here 4 a.m. bright and early on 13 Sunrise. Enjoy yourself.